Throw Gang, we are joined by the Don Dada of deleting IG post, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the Lord of the Lobe, James Harris. The Lord of the Flies, actually.
Yeah, for real. There are mad flies in the script.
Welcome to the weekly running of the boys, with today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits, where porn still lives and has a home.
Woo!
Unlike OnlyFans, you sex worker,
Negative
asshole.
fucks.
Yeah, do you subscribe to any OnlyFans?
No. Do you?
No. It is crazy though. Every time,
But I'm not the kind of guy. Like a lot of people, I think, are very misogynistic towards the sex workers specifically that use OnlyFans to like pay their rent, and like you and I are doing the same thing with dudes on Patreon. So I would never hate. But I don't subscribe.
There's media people on OnlyFans. Like there's other.
Oh, like they use it like a Substack type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's just
like
paywalled
Patreon.
content.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what kind of is it? They're removing all sexually explicit.
I don't
content?
know. They're trying to raise money, so I guess like when you have when you're known for like pornography or sex workers, I guess whatever, it's fucked up.
But you
don't
you don't subscribe to any OnlyFans.
I don't subscribe to any. I have definitely considered it. Supporting sex workers.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy when you go on like TikTok. Every kind of like attractive person on there, not every, but like a lot of attractive people, just be like link in bio OnlyFans.
Well, it's kind of like sex worker meets influencer, right? Which is like a new breed. Shout them out, bro. I love you guys. Keep doing you.
Shout out on my breed kink.
Damn, what is Tiger going to do?
I don't know. What's Black China going to do? Anyway, before we get into adding new holes, talk about sex work. Our latest beef, where we had to consult the fucking shark of a lawyer.
The pit bull.
And trawling the depths of the ocean. Let's get it.
That's my pit bull impression. That's my Brandon impression.
What's a shark noise make?
Sharks make no noise, right?
Yeah, they're silent killers. Let's get into a fit check.
Yeah. Why don't you start us off?
All right.
Big old shirt boy.
Nothing on the feet. Feet picks right here for the $10 and up gang.
Yeah, for anyone who's like bummed out because of OnlyFans, holler at us, bro.
Come home. Come home to Patreon.
That's what Wardell does, right? That's his thing on the but still you can get like feet pick tier.
I guess so. I don't know if it's real or not. Someone at his show was like, "Show us your feet," and he's like, "Let's keep that on the computer."
Yo, that sucked.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh damn."
That was a lame heckle.
Because people say that to him all the time.
You think people are gonna heckle us at our live show? Definitely, right?
Well, don't fucking not if you encourage it, bro. I don't think anyone.
I didn't encourage it.
Also,
right.
Okay, whatever.
Purple Yurple pod shorts
being made right now.
2 weeks out before they touch down
Yeah.
into the hands of all you lovely best friends at home. The big fucking OL shirt, which this is kind of crazy. So I bought this from Essence and
the sale.
Yeah, and it's like the borrowed shirt. It's huge. I mean, I like it.
Borrowed from the boys.
But I had to pay $100 like custom duty fees.
That's Essence's problem, bro.
So I called them up and they're like, "We'll give you 110% store credit." But then they sent the email like the store credit expires is good until tomorrow. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "Oh shit, my bad. The store credit's good until November."
Okay.
I was like, "All right,
cheeky fucking bastards
fucking
above the border.
Quebecois."
Wait, hold on one second, because we're talking about OL shirts. Did Yoakum flow us those shirts?
So I don't think so.
Damn, those cap.
I think Flow Team in Sweden is not.
No, I'm only saying because he mentioned it to you and then you mentioned it to me, so that's what I'm following up.
Well, then, so I got
I
got the email from DHL being like, "You have Our Legacy shirt that you got to pay fees on." I was like, "This motherfucker!"
But it was this.
It was like gift, but it was this. But yeah, I was like, he was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Bro, whatever you have extra of, don't even fucking worry about it."
I'll pick what I want. I'll fucking be specific, bro.
I know. So Yoakum, if you're listening.
Shout out
and
to
then
Joker.
Cebu Lions Japanese hat, which I was influenced by Cam Hicks. I've had this shit forever.
Did you get it in Japan at a game?
I got it in Japan, not at a game. Japanese games are crazy though.
The shape is so good.
Yeah.
And look at the shit on the back is so fucked, dude. Can you just buy these online? I gotta get one.
I'm sure they're on like eBay.
Yeah.
Or
you can probably buy them from like the team stores or whatever.
I doubt they're shipping to America. Anyway, and Hanes boxers. Oh, and a little New York adorned earring.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to? I mean, we're gonna talk about the earring. Should we just show them like quick little taste?
Well, we only have 5 minutes before we're gonna talk about the show, so I don't know. Do we? All right. What's your fit check? I'll go up and show mine, and then you go.
I was gonna go full cry for help status and wear my new Lucchese cowboy boots, but they're a little big, so I need to get
some Depop core.
Yes, I need to get some insoles for those. So I wore camion boots to the crib, Nike Drifties on the feet, vintage Levi's 501s on the ass. I have on a beautiful 18 East. I think it's called the Yusuf shirt, the camp collar. I think they ran this one back or maybe did a different version. Rollie on the wrist. New York adorned on the lobe. Still married despite the New York adorned on the lobe. And I'm wearing Hanes Supreme boxer briefs and a Hanes Pleaser. Fit check. And we're drinking a Juicy Red that we picked up.
From Brock Cellars.
Bro's so hungover, bro. Last night, bro.
Last night was a Zoovie.
Last night was a Netflix original.
I hate it when you're like, we're like at the piercing store and they're like, you're like, can I get some water? Yeah, I had a big night last night.
I'm just making conversation, bro. Damn, you're right. That was fucking corny. It's so funny because Jenna always says that shit to me where she's just like, just stop talking.
Yeah.
Like, just like you need water, ask for water, and just shut up.
Yeah.
As opposed to like,
what the fuck were you saying? Okay, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Okay. The announcement went up today. Shout out Vapor Waiver for the fucking fire asset.
Yeah. The live show tickets are available now.
To the
patrons had first dibs.
To the unwashed masses.
Patrons had first dibs. Shout out to all of you guys buying up like basically a good chunk of those. And then now they're out to the unwashed masses. This is before the preview. Link is in our Twitter bio. Bell
Twitter
House.
bio.
What did I say?
You said Twitter bio.
Instagram link tree. Well, it's on Twitter too.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
What are the details? 9/8.
Wednesday, September 8th, we will be celebrating the 20th anniversary 9/11, which is when but still guys are potting.
Yeah. At the Bell House.
At the Bell House.
Yeah.
Doors at 7, show at 8. We will fucking link and party at what, like 9:30 after the show. Going to be a lot of audience participation. By entering the premises, you've given us consent to fucking roast your fit. So please come correct, but not too correct.
And for all you fucking ex-theater kids, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to flex those fucking chops.
Yeah.
Some couple skits, couple bits.
Yeah, there's no guest. The audience is the guest. This is a fucking juice.
The audience is the guest.
The audience is the guest. Guest participation mandatory. Yo, big night.
Bro, we're going to be so hungover the next day, guys.
It's going to be a Zoovie.
Yeah, and then, like you said, chilling at the bar afterwards. Can't wait to meet everyone.
Merch? Question
I
mark?
don't think we have time. That was the thing where like, it's like we're not like making a ton of money on this. Honestly, we're doing it out of the goodness of our hearts, really.
Yeah.
You know.
We ran the numbers.
Yeah, we ran the numbers.
When we sell out, we will not be making that much money.
No, we won't. Especially since you guys take such good care of us on patreon.com/throwingfits. But I don't know if there's time to make a tee.
No.
And like, what is that like? I went to the Throwing Fits live show and all I got was this stupid T-shirt. And all I got was this Fire John.
Yo, should we sell Throwing Fits earrings? The TF Metal logo, like a stud?
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Also terrible. But I think we actually might have, you know what it is? I bet you Ryland has some leftovers, some Lucy's. Let's just bring them in fucking...
Yeah,
I
of the shorts.
I think there's some tea. I mean, I don't know what the...
Oh, the coffee mug? Off a bean mug?
Someone resurfaced that in the cord. Truly the most. And honestly, that's how you know that we're blessed, because that was like the most embarrassing moment, I think, for the pod, and it was just a shitty mug.
And you own that L, right?
Oh,
you
100%.
Yeah,
well, I think the idea was good. The execution, the drop shipping company we used.
Oh, my God.
It's the worst quality mug I have ever seen in my life.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. I think we refunded some people.
But
I guess if you do have it, we didn't sell a lot. It is kind of like a collector's item now.
We've been in conversation with our lawyer all week, right? We are getting libel insurance. Right?
Is it libel, slander?
Slander,
it's across
libel,
the board.
I don't fucking know. Apparently there's something
libel's writing, so for us it would be slander.
Yo, are we on the side of Donald Trump? There's some case in the Supreme Court right now where like the media is going to be like more liable for libel.
Interesting.
Right? Which was like started by some Trump shit where it's like, yo, maybe we're Trumpy on this one.
God damn, dude.
Also, we got to hit up with the lawyer. It's like, yeah, the mugs are such shitty quality. If you're fucking, it's like the McDonald's thing, like contains hot liquid. We should have that. So if you're holding it and it fucking
disclaimer
disintegrates in your hand and you get hot coffee all over your dick and balls.
Jimmy and Larry are not responsible for any injuries sustained when drinking a hot liquid out of this mug.
If your penis has been mutated or vagina, if your genitals have been mutated by hot liquid.
If you have mesothelioma, you might be fucking, Anyway.
Yo, our bad.
Hand up. Our bad.
Yeah.
That is on us. But if you have one, it is a collector's item.
If your dick looks like that melting Nazi in the Indiana Jones movie because of one of our faulty mugs, our bad, dog. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't sue us. You can't sue us.
Your dick looks like a raider of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
You might have legal ground to stand on against us.
Dick on arc mode.
Dick on arc, dude. That is an
episode title.
That is a complete fit check and drink check, and I believe we are about to institute our world famous paywall right about now.
Thank you, Chef.
Now that we're alone.
Yeah. Ooh, it's about to get a little blue, like my earring.
That's your new thing. You love saying. I also noticed, and I don't know, I don't want to call anyone out for anything, because I've noticed a thing that I keep saying a lot, but like you're definitely doing blue. That's your new thing.
What's your thing?
I keep saying the cradle of civilization, or like the cradle of
what?
life. Talked about it. Are we past Babel? We can say who the guest is. I was talking about it with Hugo
Mendoza,
Juicy
from the Juicy
Stussies, the manager
for this unreleased candle collaboration.
And we have the incense to match.
Some clothes would be nice too.
Hugo Mendoza, the manager of the Stussy NYC chapter store, who is like the man, and that'll be super fun. We were just talking about like how New York. I was like, New York is the cradle of culture, and then with Big Cat, I was like, the studio is where COVID comes. I was like, this is the cradle of life, or maybe death. Or it was like, I'm fixing.
You're like, this is where COVID started.
Yeah, so I've been fixating on that, and you're fixating on blue.
And
I think you said blue and jit. You did say blue on the pod, but you would not stop saying jit. But jit feels like a bit.
It's my jit bit.
It's a jit bit. Yeah, exactly. Okay, anyway.
Yo, jit is
a lot of good shop talk on this one so far, boys and girl.
You know who told me what jit means is Kathleen, because I was like, here, all I do is listen to fucking. She's from Florida.
You never heard it in like a Kodak Black. It's a Florida thing, and
yeah,
Kodak Black. You love. It's your. You can separate the art from the artist on that one.
Yes, Kodak Black is my guilty pleasure for sure. Is he free? He's out of jail, right?
Yeah, he's. Yeah, I remember because like he did like good. Yachty like brought him like all this cash, and I was like, it's weird that they're like boys.
That's a fucking interesting, funny thing between rappers now is for the birthdays they just give each other like $100,000.
Yeah, or
like suitcases
or jewelry, or like that was like with Kodak. It's like a first day out thing, so I get that. Like you're out of prison, you want like I think Yachty gave him like some piece of jewelry, so you could like.
I thought he gave him like $100,000,
or maybe it was cash. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Maybe one day we can.
Yo, when you see us at the live show, just pull up with the fucking stack.
When's your birthday?
April 6th.
Okay,
you just give me like $1,000.
Yo, if you want to celebrate the 20th anniversary, September 11th, and you want to just hand us some fucking cold hard moolah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm saying jit. So I asked Kathleen because she's from Florida. She's like, it means like little fuckhead, little shithead.
Oh, like little homie, but in a pejorative way, or in like an affectionate way?
It's like you dumb little fucking jit. It sounds racial, actually, when you say it like that. Goddamn.
Super racial.
It's a hard J.
Yeah, so good
what are we talking about?
Good thing that you've added that to your vocabulary.
We are, I've been listening to a lot of Soldier Kid, listening to a lot of fucking Perk Gang.
See, do the Perk Gang call Florida home?
Perk 438 homies know what's good.
Is Soldier Kid from Florida?
Yeah, he was accused of murdering XXXTentacion. Look at me!
Oh.
But he was cleared. He had an alibi.
Is it a wink? Chuck hit me with a little graphic. Wink. Because if anything, that is a bona fide for me.
Yeah, I think he put out.
Fuck that.
I think he was like beefing and like said some shit, and then they were like, "Oh, there's definitely Soldier Kid like behind the."
He was XXX was like assassinated or robbed.
I think both.
Yeah, I guess so.
It was like a robbery.
We're already here.
It was a robbery gone wrong.
Okay.
Right.
Carjacking or something.
Long live X.
No,
just kidding.
Stop it.
Is that the outro music?
Not outro. Look at me.
Okay, me. No, it's Soldier Kid.
That song is a banger though.
Yeah, it fucking goes.
Can't separate the art from the artist though if you don't have the bars, bro.
Unless you're Kodak Black. What are we talking about? Oh, we're earring guys now.
Yeah. Okay. So we got our ears pierced right before this.
Jimmy and Larry do stuff together. We got our ears pierced.
So we have like a little sizzle reel. We didn't do like a whole production though. It was crazy. We ran into shout out if you're in the court. Shout out Tid, our boy Alex. We're not gonna dox any more of his government, but he literally just ran into me on the street and he's like, "What's up?" I'm like, I'm literally just waiting for James with my ear pierced right here. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm gonna go see Andrew at 316, where we're chopping it up." And then you pull up and you're like, "Yo, can you just like record this?" Like, is it cool? Can you tell Andrew that you're gonna be a little bit late? So we have the video.
Was that rude on my part?
I didn't know because like I don't know. He kind of made it seem like he was having like a meeting with Andrew. So I was like,
"Oh fuck, damn it."
But I don't know. It's fine. I mean, Alex is a grown man. He was like, "Yeah, I'll stay and I'll fucking."
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. He should have gotten his ear. I guess you gotta like make an appointment.
No, you gotta make an appointment, right? Yo, shit was fucking expensive, by the way.
What was more expensive, getting your ears pierced or dinner last night?
Dinner last night was like $460, and getting our ear pierced was like $416. So
big fucking 24 hours for the guy.
Bro, again, thank you guys for fueling all this debauchery and nonsense.
Yeah.
So we have a video. So you're just what are you gonna do? Do a Carbone type beat?
Yeah, I'm trying to airdrop them on my computer now. I don't know if it's working. I'm actually gonna cancel right now. I don't know if.
I mean, we're trying to podcast, so we can,
I guess so.
Just like wait.
Okay, a few of them transferred over. I guess I'll just figure out the rest.
It didn't hurt. It was kind of
really.
So did it hurt?
Well, okay. Let's start. Okay. Let's back up. How do you feel? How do you feel going in? How do you feel but when you weren't an earring guy yet?
Yeah.
Because we're earring guys now.
Yeah, I was super excited, very anxious, and then
When you only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes in your body. 6, 7 holes.
You want to fucking double check that math?
Milk,
1,
milk,
2,
lemonade.
3,
Around the corner, fudge
4,
is made. Oh, your
5,
eyes?
6.
Your eyes aren't holes.
Yeah, they are. Right? It's an eye socket. Is a
Yeah,
hole.
but it's filled with an eye.
Yeah, not completely to the brim.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lucky number 10, dude.
Yo, all right. I guess if you're a girl, you have more. Right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
No. Oh, because there's a vagina hole. No, there's. Sorry.
Hold on. Let me look this up. Let me look this up.
You Google a fucking diagram of a vagina. No, there's.
Holes are in a 2, right? 2 or 3.
There's 2. There's a pee
2.
hole and a fuck hole.
All right. Baby hole.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Tyrell for having a baby. And Coco.
Yeah. What a great way to congratulate them behind the paywall. No one knows who you're fucking talking
I
about.
hope the baby didn't come out of your pee hole.
I was anxious, and not to be the guy, but like a little hungover, so feeling kind of shitty.
Big night?
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Big
sick,
fucking
bro.
night.
Yeah. That's the reaction I do want when I do say it, to be
When the
honest.
piercing lady's like, yo, do you want some here's your water. Oh, sick. Yeah.
It took a oh sorry. It took a long time.
Jit.
Like we started just like kicking it there, and then it's almost like
It took so long.
and it took so long, and she's showing us like all the options, and then we have all that time to just wait around and be like, "Yo, did you show yours?"
Yeah, I went up and
Oh, let me show my. I got a little snake, dude.
So you were okay, but
I got a fucking snake, guys.
slap. You've been stoked for a minute. Other ear. Your other what? Turn. Okay. You can kind of see it. Chuck will. You were showing your right ear. You're showing your whole ass. That's my other bit now.
I also showed my whole ass, and based on something else that we could talk about later.
Oh, yes, you fucking did.
But anyway, when she's showing us the options, well, one, you can't get anything besides a stud. So us going in thinking hoops and dangly was never even on the table because you have to wait for it to kind of like heal.
So you really like yours? Are you gonna go? Okay, well, sorry. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. So there's so many options. So like when we were picking, it was kind of like there was white gold, rose gold, and gold.
And you went with a little silver snake. I like the silver.
A white gold snake.
White gold snake. Hugo was fucking wearing mostly all silver yesterday, and I liked it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Like that,
I'm matching my medals for the watch and the ring. I'm not a jewelry guy, so
and shit's gonna swing back to like you're gonna see more silver and everything. Were you immediately drawn to the snake?
No.
Did it charm you?
Well, I will say that when you picked yours, so what is you have like an eye? It's like a turquoise eye.
It's like an oval with like a turquoise bee.
I see. Yeah, I guess it's not an eye. It's more of just like it isn't like an adornment.
Yeah, I'm on my Navajo Nation shit.
You're an indigenous.
Hey, how are ya? Sorry, that's really bad.
I was just about to say it's nice of you to honor the indigenous peoples. This pod is on stolen land.
Yeah,
we're potting on stolen land.
No reservations.
No reservations. Wait, isn't that the intro? How does it no reservations go?
It's like no reservations.
Yeah. Which is
damn.
little.
Is that?
It's a little.
Oof. Well, he's talking about restaurants.
Tony.
Wherever,
you're in heaven right now.
Fellow earring guy.
Yes, right. We've talked about that. Anyway, when they're showing us the options and you picked, you almost like got. So you were debating between two sizes of this same thing.
Yeah, this is the large and the small.
I was like, yo, this is the sickest. So I was like, fuck, like, okay. I was like,
you thought this was the sickest?
I mean, because honestly, the majority of the options are like they weren't good.
Yeah, and they're
so
like
you're not even considering them.
Yeah, and it's a very like Soho, like this is definitely a fucking spot that's been on like hidden gems in New York, like New York adorned, like pillows that look like octopuses.
This is a like a TikTok ass.
Yeah, this is some basic girl Soho shit.
Yeah, it felt super bougie.
Yeah, but also this was
hence the price tag. Obviously, could have gone to Claire's and spent $40.
Yeah, but this came recommended from like multiple earring havers.
Studs was the first place we tried to go to, but they were like
Studs is just like the one that like I know, and maybe that's just like my fucking.
Studs is
guess.
cheaper though. I think this place like this. There was no cheap. Like you couldn't go cheap at this place. Which is fine.
Thought so. It was like
corporate card, but
it was like $20 plus jewelry. I was like, all right, like what's it gonna be like $100 total? It's fucking.
There's a lot of fees, a lot of upcharge.
They're like, yo, we'll sell you the saline solution to keep your ear clean for $8. It's like, nah, like, I'm going with God.
So anyway, you picked your shit, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna pivot away from gold. I'm gonna match from gold to match my medals with the white gold. And honestly, there was only like so much stuff, and it's almost like for example, if whoever went in after us, Like if you would have wanted these things, now they're just off the table. Like it wasn't like they
one
weren't like Yeah, it was. I mean, maybe that's why it's so expensive.
No, I'm sure they fucking have like more snakes in the back, and they just like wait till you're gone, and so you feel special, and then just like
okay, well it worked. But
out
anyway, it's funny because like so I was like, yo, my options were what I was thinking: lightning bolt, right?
Yeah. You were like, yo, should I get the lightning bolt? I was like, no, you Harry Potter motherfucker. And she was like, yeah.
Well, yeah,
lightning bolts. Just like your big night last night, super sick. She did
not say that.
She was
great customer service.
Bullish on the lightning bolt, and then I immediately shot it down, and I felt kind of bad.
Yeah, and then you got Tid there too, and Alex was giving like his opinion on stuff, but I didn't get that because it's funny now because like Larry, wanting to fucking be a rapper from Atlanta. That's a nice way of saying I want to be black, I guess. But now I'm very much I'm John Slattery, dude.
Yeah, slime season has begun.
Yeah, I've moved into my slime season. It's the Mamba mentality, bro. that's where we're at. And I'm happy. And honestly, bro, it's okay. So I went first.
Yeah.
And
this is the first time you ever like done like a needle thing.
Yeah,
like, no tattoos.
I've been with Jenna when she's gotten tats before. I've been with Jenna when she's gone. She has a bunch of piercings. But I never went under the knife. Thank you for everyone praying for us as we went under the knife for our body modification. Yo, I am so happy right now. I love this.
You were stoked before, and you were still riding very high on it.
I honestly, bro, I've been gassed the whole day now.
I'm like feeling kind of like nihilistic, and not just because we had a big fucking night, but like I was like. And maybe it's because like having gotten tattoos and just knowing that it just like becomes something that you don't even fucking see anymore. It's just like it just
becomes part of you, which is kind of like you were saying that we went a little flashy.
Yeah, but like
thank you.
Okay, leading up to today, and when I saw Alex, by the way, like standing with you, I was like, wait, did we talk about where we're getting our ears pierced? And did Tid fucking
pulled up on us?
Clock out from the bagel factory and come through and like fucking
shout out the bagel boy, bro. Shout out fucking Tid, delicious.
Shout out the bagel boss.
Shout out to the bagel boss himself. Shit is delicious.
Yeah.
No, he randomly ran into us on this.
Okay.
Presumably.
And then it kind of happened, and I'm kind of maybe I'm just like it hasn't hit me yet. Maybe in a few
you're
days,
jaded
I'll just
for
be
sure.
Like, I'm not jaded, but I'm just kind of like like yo, shout out to the boy Noah. Nihilism sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not nihilistic about
Jonah. You said Noah.
Oh, I meant to say Jonah.
Yeah, nihilism sucks.
Nihilism sucks.
Yeah, that's about as cool as talking about how hungover
nihilism
you are.
sucks. XXX.
Yeah.
Tentacion. Yeah, I'm kind of whatever. I mean, I like it, and I'm like, we were talking about this last night. I'm like, yo, I mean, we're John's podcast. We're a fashion podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Is my
and
shit
beauty
like,
and beauty and beauty.
Fashion beauty. Is my shit like too low key? Where it's like, like we see guys like Hugo, guys like Cam Hicks, the guys that are
Guys like Larry
that are like dripping in jewels. I'm like, yo, should I become a ring guy?
Yeah.
Should I get should I get like chains? Should I get a tooth?
Well, I think what people appreciate about your personal style, because I think we talked about this a bunch, like in the essence of the duality of man, and really why the pod I think is good, because like we dress very differently. We're like, you're very much like a low key dude that kind of, and I think that's why your style resonates with a lot of people, because you're just like a throw it on type of cat, right?
Yes.
Where an intention, adding a level of intentionality where you're not like the most obvious motherfucker, because when you try hard, that's when you die hard. But like putting a little more thought into it, I think looks good on you.
Well, so that's kind of like what. So this sounds.
You're entering your fop era.
Yeah, my fap era. This is very corny. This is what I'm about to say is very corny, right?
Which is
and we kind of talked about this.
Which
but
is just is that your way of saying it's going to be an earnest thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
so
about to fucking show.
Yo, hey, nihilism sucks.
I'm about to show my whole emotional ass.
Show my whole hole.
Oh my god. Yeah, which one? I got 10 of them.
I got 10 of them.
I got 10 of them.
Anyway, you were saying.
Which hole you want?
Before you were derailed.
Okay, this is fucking stupid. And
don't, bro.
What I'm gonna say is that like I mentioned this, but like being very like proactive in kind of like in life, because a lot of being a fucking privileged fella, being a handsome boy, where like a lot of stuff is kind of like just come to me, right?
Pussy's just thrown at you.
Yeah. Yo, what's gonna be the backstage situation at the show? You think there's gonna be any girls there?
Asking me,
No.
Jenna,
well,
if she even wants to go.
She's not gonna come. Yo, she's got to buy a ticket.
I honestly was just about to put, how like you were kind of being like, oh, what's in Gowanus? That's where Jules lives. And he was like, oh, this is so close. I'm going to come through. I'm like, sick, I'll put you on the list. And he's like, no, man, I'm going to support the homie.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there will even be a list.
No.
Okay. So Jenna could buy a ticket is what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we have the time, because we don't work for anybody, and that is the best thing in the world, and we're going to get into that a little bit later when it comes to fucking beefing with and people like affecting our lives. And I've been like, working out a lot and working out every day and having
Right,
a
we
personal
talked about this,
trainer,
yeah,
and, like, playing tennis and like hopefully getting back to climbing soon and like going on the rowing machine and shit. I'm just like, whoa, like you actually, if you, and this is so the dumbest. I feel so stupid saying this because it's so obvious. It's like, whoa, when you put in like actual effort, like you can affect change in how you feel and how you look and how you are and how you know, whether that's like internal or kind of like external perception.
Right.
So I'm like, whoa, should I put more like kind of thought and effort? Should I on like my bodega run, should I be in Bottega at the bodega? Should I be like getting
Bodega Veneta?
Yeah, exactly. Should I, instead of just like saving like Johns, like I look in my closet and I'm just like, whoa, I have all these fire Johns, but I never wear them because I'm saving them for like special events. But it's like, should I wear like some Our Legacy on a random fucking Tuesday?
Sure.
Should I get like a ring? Should I get an earring?
Yes.
Earring.
Absolutely.
So maybe this is kind of, and it sounds midlife crisis-y, I know, or 1/3 life crisis. Well, I guess I'll die at 70. So
I was
gonna
say we're at midlife. I think based on on the kind of nights that we have. Yeah, baby.
Yo, you never know, bro. One day there's gonna be a big night. That's actually your last big night.
Yeah, that could be your last one, bro. You never know. That's why I part every night like it's my last, man.
Every night, big.
But I would say to
Pockets, heavy.
First of all, I love this.
Skin, moisturized. Family, good. Plates, full. Nights, big.
Like giving a toast at a wedding. Like, get this guy fucking out of here, dude. He's fucking he's
jits.
hammered.
Going big.
You're at a wedding, shot all my jits. It's all the jits. They're like, that sounds racially charged. But what I would tell you is that
I hear my earring moving.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Which they said you would hear. They said you would
really?
hear. Yeah.
You hearing a little jingle jang?
A little, like kind of like.
I'm kind of forgetting about it. Again, it wasn't really that painful. Oh, real quick before I.
Yeah, what are we talking about? Oh, we're earring guys.
Hurts more or less than getting a tattoo?
It hurts more, but it's so quick, right? Like a tattoo, like it's you're just like kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like it's
longer. It's a longer duration.
A long fucking time, right? This is just like boom.
I definitely, what I told you, the way that I could best describe it for any of our fellow, guys out there in their mid-30s debating on joining us on this fucking train, straight to the fucking top.
If you show up to the live show with an earring and proof of ID that you're over 30, Tid will buy you a drink.
We need photographic proof that you got it after you were 30.
Yeah, we need proof of vaccination.
When you have to take a newspaper to the fucking piercing place and take a picture. No, what I was gonna say is that what it felt like for me was like if you pop a really painful like pimple. That's what it felt like to me. But back to the matter at hand, Jimmy entering his FOP era. I think that you don't need to, because you keep talking a lot about like jewels. We were talking about this last night, and I get that you kind of wanted to like jazz it up. But for me, while I think flair is good, I mean, again, we just got our ears pierced. I don't think it's necessarily about like shining or like going over the top. What do you call it? Flashiness, right?
Yeah.
Because for me, right, I don't know how many
flash.
Yeah, I don't know how many people will. First of all, I hope everyone notices this earring. I hope it becomes the topic of conversation with everybody that I see in person. But if
your parents are getting this,
yes, they were very upset. When I had talked. It was funny because the Jenna reaction, which obviously we talked about, that was, I think, more extreme. I think my mom was just like, this is stupid and I'm disappointed, kind of, but like she wasn't like.
But that's like cruising altitude for your mom, right?
Well, she loves her oldest son, man. I know. Mindy is a great woman. Shout out Mindy Schlossman. Big fan of you too.
Yeah.
No, but my point is that
you think she'll like my earring?
Maybe she might like it. I didn't send her a picture, but I should.
But
I told her she was texting me when I was there. She goes, "Did you get your ear pierced yet?" I'm like, "I'm actually getting it RN." She goes, "RN." I'm like, "Oh, right now."
Registered nurse?
Yeah, I forgot who I was talking to. No, but my point is that the flashiness, right? I don't care if nobody notices. I hope they do, but if they don't, because it just makes me like feel good and confident, and that's always my thing.
We've never gone shopping, right? But this is
no, we absolutely have. When we went to Barney's to spend
that was like 10 years ago.
Also, we've been to a million trade shows together. It's not shopping, I guess.
We haven't been shopping recently. This is
what's
like
your point they're trying to make.
What I'm saying is that
also, don't ruin the illusion. Like, we go shopping all the time.
Yeah,
we hang
out
all the time.
Yeah, big nights only.
We are best friends. Anyway, sorry.
What I'm saying is that I've never. I don't know if this is how you get when you like cop a new John. Or I guess you don't cop Johns. When you get flowed a new John.
Well, like how when I bought these cowboy boots, I'm like prancing around my apartment like a little fucking cowboy. We got a broom like, yeah. I was wearing them with like pod shorts, and Jen is like, I was like, look at me, I'm a little Gen Z TikToker, and she's like, I hate you.
Get in gems, New York.
I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna get the insoles, and I'm gonna wear
them.
No,
what I'm saying is that I've never seen this gas, and it's awesome because like you are.
That's the point.
Yeah, it's cool to see like you're like you're stoked, bro. Nihilism fucking sucks.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, so anyway, I hope that, I would love for this earring to be the kind of tipping point for you that let me fucking throw some love back at you, dude. I hope it emboldens you to go big. And maybe that is flashy with some fucking silver, some fucking pink earrings,
Grill?
or,
Like black gold veneers.
You were very upset that Hugo didn't wear his gold tooth.
I know.
And, that's a thing that we should get gold teeth.
I would do
it, dude. I would do it.
I would do what Miss Info has, which is kind of like the
incisor.
Yeah, is that what it is? Like,
can you get
two?
white gold? Oh yeah, of course.
But no one would notice.
Platinum.
Just be like, oh, your teeth are so white. You must floss regularly.
No, that's cool. Yeah, fucking Laffy Taffy and the dentals, dude.
Yeah, fuck my dental up.
Anyway, so I think we're on. So this is a positive development where that's why, like, with the challenges, I'd like to be strategic with them so that, like, if we do, like, have to debase ourselves, ultimately we're coming out of the other side not, like, regretting, what we've decided to make our fucking careers.
If this Patreon post gets
5
likes,
you're not listening to me.
I will buy a gold ring.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Also, can I
likes.
say, shout out all the
5
patrons. The engagement has been strong.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's just make it a thing. It takes 5 seconds, and I will say all right, I haven't talked about it. The reason it's important is because when I see other people advertising their Patreon, like another podcast or whatever, I'll like dip in to see if we're doing like better or worse. Just trying to keeping up with the Joneses, doing a little market research. And while the content, if I'm not subscribed, is obviously hidden, you can see the engagement.
Yes.
And I've always been self-conscious of like, okay, well, when people go to our page and they see the bottom line, okay, we're killing it. We're almost
at that Jenna tier, bro.
Yeah,
we're
a top 100 podcast at Patreon. I love that for us.
Really?
But yeah, we always fluctuate between like 88 and 89. When we launched, bro, I think we were like almost top 50.
But that was
and then we fell off.
Pre-pandemic.
And then
now
we fell
like
off.
every white dude has a fucking podcast, right?
So when I go to every other white dude's pod and I like see a pod that is definitely shittier and doesn't matter by definition and makes less money, but they get like good engagement, I'm like, so what the fuck? Our guys are too good to fucking engage. Come on, man. Anyway, that's my point.
No.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for writing the shit.
Thank you for listening, whether you engage or not.
Yeah, it's like, listen, you listen to the podcast, but do you hear us? But do you hear us?
Yeah, no, I guess I was talking about this shit, kind of like getting it all off my chest last night when we had dinner with the boy.
But that was a little different too, by the way, just because last night when you're talking about it, it
big
was
night. Talking about our big night?
No, but the way you're talking about it now, which is like, and actually I would want to know what is the actual thing, because last night was 1,000% because we were talking about you're on this date or whatever, and it definitely was like, how do I make myself like a more appealing potential like mate? Versus today, it's now about like you and self-confidence. So I guess what is actually important?
I mean, those go hand in hand. I think it does kind of boil back to
who are you doing it for? They ask you what you do and who you do it for.
Oh, that's for all my jits.
That's what it is now. But last night, you were doing it for those clits, dude.
Damn.
Jit versus clit, dude.
That is not the title of the episode.
Fop era.
Fap era?
Fop era.
Fop?
Yeah, because like
not dick on arc.
I don't have to explain all the fucking genius
Fop
puns.
I think it's
my fit pic didn't do well because the caption went over everyone's head.
You did not understand my caption.
No,
because that speaks to your fucking
that's where Jit. That's why we're talking about Jit, because you're
all my Jits busting with immunity like we Hamptons ambassadors. Come on, you clearly you clearly take the Hampton Jitney, not the Hampton Jitney ambassador.
Okay, whatever, bro.
You don't pay the extra $15
for AC.
Yeah.
Okay, so last night we went out with Delaney. You had a great time.
Yo.
Is that the best meal you've had in I don't know, in the year?
We went to Dame. The fucking he says, Delaney says this, and I suggested because I saw.
He said it on the pod, right?
He said it on the pod that is the best restaurant in New York City right now, in his opinion.
Yeah, if you like fucking fish,
if you like seafood,
if
you like fish, their fish and chips are fucking unreal.
That was the best. So I guess it was originally a fish and chips like pop up.
Well, they
expanded.
They opened during pandemic, so they're like, okay, we're gonna only do fish and chips. We're gonna perfect this, and we're just gonna do like fish and chips to go. Next
you said
door.
They were in the Times because the fish and chips were like this proprietary technology or something.
They're in the New Yorker. Like basically, this guy. The guy came from Cherry Point, which is one of the 2 places that shut down because of COVID that cuts me deep.
Where was that? Greenpoint?
Right here, like right on Manhattan Ave.
What kind of food was that?
It was kind of like British pubby.
Oh,
food.
so that's his lane. Is
it was
British.
very like meat heavy. They had a great burger, great vibes, great oysters. Never seemingly crowded, so you can kind of just like walk in whenever.
But this place, it's hard to get into because Delaney just made it happen, right? Like,
yeah.
those are his boys or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he's friends with like the hostess. Oh, we
Yes.
met her. What was her name? Fuck, not
Erica.
Erica. I don't know.
Started with an E.
Okay.
She was E from Entourage.
The meal was so good that this morning, like, Jenna was like in the shower and I went to the bathroom. I'm like, I have to do a dramatic reading of this menu right now because it's so good. Because
Like, leave me alone.
It
Go
was
get your ear pierced.
It was that. I mean, we got basically everything. What are we telling people? You have to go. It was that.
Go to Dame. It blew away all expectations.
Everyone's dick was blown clean off.
I got mad replies from people being like, "Oh my god, I'm trying to go." Like, how was it? It's fire.
Yeah, you're the foodie. That stacks up to everything that you've had recently, I would say, right?
Yeah, it was just a great time. I mean, Delaney's the fucking man. I learn new things about you every day. I've never been with you when you've been this stoked on a single like John or whatever body modification. I was with you when you got your 10th hole. You're on the back 9 of holes.
Yeah. Finally, dude.
You need 8 more.
Yeah, right. Oh my lord.
I didn't know about this about you, that you don't fuck with fish.
No. But because I guess when we've gone out, because we've eaten many a seafood tower, many a bivalve, many a crustacean.
Yeah.
No, I don't eat fish really.
Huh. But you're Jewish.
But
and from like the Northeast.
Bro, I don't get lox on my bagel. I don't do like smoked whitefish. No, I don't. It's just not my
What's
bag.
your bagel order?
My bagel order is everything bagel, untoasted because hopefully it's warm, scallion, cream cheese, and tomato.
Huh.
Straight up.
Straight up.
What's yours? Have we talked about this before?
Yeah, everything
Whatever,
bagel.
this is good content.
Everything bagel, usually toasted, because like you never know, right?
I mean, I would hope that you're going to a place that you can trust that you know it's going to be fucking piping hot, fresh.
There's not great bagel options in Greenpoint.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite bagel? I can shout out. My favorite bagel is Court Street Bagels in Boerum Hill.
There's
Boerum
one,
Hill? How do you pronounce that?
Boerum Hill. There's one,
Boerum
but
Hill.
it's
That's
like
the best bagel in New York.
it's a whole fucking production to go, and it's like really crowded, and you got to like wait a long time. Frankel's is fire.
Yes, right.
But
isn't that like you go there and get like some fucking crazy like sandwich versus
they do
like
bagels too. Like yeah,
no, but like I don't like a crazy bagel sandwich. I want just like the the foundation.
Okay, whatever. I'll do everything bagel, tofu veggie cream cheese.
Bro, what?
Because cream cheese, first of all, in New York, people put way too much cream cheese on the
yes,
bagels.
I agree.
And it's too heavy for me. It's just too much.
Tofu cream cheese?
Yeah, so it's a lot lighter. And
what does it taste like?
It tastes like cream cheese, but just like lighter.
Damn. Okay. Is it dairy free or it's?
I think so.
Oh damn. Okay. Sure.
Red onion, tomato, capers, lox.
Capers is a nice little sleeper. Okay. Yeah, I don't really. Anyway, back to fishing. Yeah, I don't really fuck with fish. I don't. Do you order fish out a lot? Like if there's steak or if there's red meat or like chicken or pork on the menu.
Sushi?
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'll eat sashimi and sushi. Absolutely. But okay. I won't order like fish at a restaurant.
I mean, it's usually expensive, right? So that kind of like turns me off. But I'll usually
like if it's market fresh. Yeah.
Yeah. When I go to a restaurant and it's like chicken, red meat, pork, or I'll usually go pork. Or
I feel
fish,
like when I'm out with you get a lot of burgers.
Well, we go to burger spots. We go to Bernie's. Yeah. You got the fucking ribs at Bernie's, which is crazy.
No, they were. What do you mean? They were delicious.
That was just a wild move because it's just like a whole fucking. It's like a platter of ribs, and like that's it.
Yeah,
it's like ribs and sauce.
Ribs and sauce.
Yeah, it's legit. Say it.
I
said Coda Woda.
Oh,
Hugo
dude,
Pod.
that was incredible. You also were like, I don't want to ruin all the jokes, but the ear piercing thing that you said was really funny.
What did I say?
You're like, did you get it young? Oh no, that's just for Mexicans.
Oh yeah.
Which is it's a true observation.
I listened to an episode of Come Town. Maybe I'm getting a little too edgy.
Oh,
I don't know.
damn. Welcome to my world, baby. Anyway, so yeah.
Pussy. We're fucking pussies.
Your Adam Friedland impression is pretty good. Shout out Adam. Hopefully Adam will be coming on the pod when he gets back from
Am I going to have to do my Adam Friedland impression to his face?
I can make you if you want to. Dominican. His stand-up was good, dude. I fucking love Adam. Shout out the fucking boys, bro. I love
Stavi's my favorite. Stavi's my favorite because he's just fucking...
He's the best, bro.
He's just a jolly fella. What are we talking about? Oh, you hate fish. What do you... Okay.
But last night, so what was in fish and chips is cod? That's cod.
Yeah.
Smacked.
Oh, so good.
Curried monkfish.
That was okay.
Oh, I really like that.
The shrimp and... the squid and shishito pepper skewers.
Yeah, but I'll eat squid.
Scallop crudo. I love scallops.
I didn't see. Honestly, I
Fuck
could.
with scallops
That was
heavy.
probably my scallop gang. That was probably my least favorite. It was still really good. I just don't really. I went through this weird phase where I ate a lot of scallops.
What?
like
Your scallop era? What the fuck?
I scalloped hem. I was in my butt wipe tees, sucking down scallops.
Wiping my butts.
When I was like, I don't know, 14 or 15, and I would go out to dinner with my parents, and there were scallops on the menu, I would like scallops. So I like OD'd on scallops. It was a weird phase. It was a weird period of time. It was my scallop phase.
You learn new things every day, folks.
So anyway, I kind of ate enough scallops to last a lifetime. I've had my fill. What else did we get? That was really good.
These oysters, these grilled oysters with hollandaise sauce, which was
that was crazy.
So good. Yo,
It's like an oyster casino.
But you could only eat one. I was like, there's no way I could eat two.
It was so rich.
But I want to dip the bread in the sauce.
Yeah. We got the and then there was the whitefish croquettes, which were incredible.
With the Calabrian chilies. Mamma mia.
Yo, if you can go to Dame, and I'm not saying DM Delaney and fucking,
don't do that.
The boys were talking about it on the pod. I heard you had a big fucking night. Don't do that.
Well, that was just dinner. The big night happened after.
Oh, it was funny too, because like, well, that's all right. You've talked about Zombie Jimmy before.
Yeah.
Which you hit Zombie Jimmy at around like, well, you just left, by the way.
Yeah. No, I'm half Irish. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's in your blood,
I get really
right?
drunk and just bounce.
But when I know you're drunk, it's when you're zombie mode, and then when you go, hey, give me a fucking cig.
Is that what I asked?
You asked me really angrily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Which is funny because and this is Delaney's words, not mine. But he said two miracles happened at the bar. One.
Okay, so we wrapped up dinner. It's fucking delicious. On us, of course. If anyone wants to go out to dinner with us that's listening, hit us up. If you're clouded,
great wine too, obviously.
Yeah, if you tag us on IG.
They got fucking Red Stripe Jamaican for beer.
Yeah, you got the Red Stripe. I got the threes.
Right, they got the threes on deck.
Bro, Stripe is fire. People sleep on Stripe.
Delaney made a great point, and I hope he's not mad that I'm relaying this on his behalf, but he's like, yo, the best way to drink at a meal, and this was in his estimation, you go cocktail before, obviously, I guess most people know that. He was like, yo, and this is where he unlocked it. Wine with the meal, sure. Then he goes, yo, follow up with a beer, like a chaser. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll always drink a beer. But when that Red Stripe hit the lips as we were kind of like waiting for, and then we got like some digestive.
Both desserts. Oh yeah, like a nice Amaro.
Yeah, whatever. But that beer to kind of like cleanse the palate before dessert, I was like, yo, this is the best beer I've ever had.
Well, also beer and fish and chips are fucking
right. Sure,
hand,
totally.
Right?
Yo, that tartar sauce, what the fuck?
Yo, the tartar sauce kind of outshone for me the fries. Everyone's like, yo, Delaney's like, these are my favorite fries in New York.
Whatever. They're steak fries. I don't, And he was like, they're better than that, but and steak fries are the worst. Wedge fries are anything like
What's your fry ranking? Fry type.
Damn, dude, I fucking
whatever McDonald's is.
I love a shoestring is like really thin. No, yeah, I like a McDonald's fry. I like a curly fry.
Curly
a lot.
fry.
Oh, tater tots. If those count, I love tater tots.
Count.
Well, it's a
potato. It's a
fried potato. I will. Oh, yo, honestly, bro, I might like tots better than fries.
Damn, that's a big statement.
Some of my favorite fries in New York, or were at Walters in Fort Greene.
Yeah.
They changed their fries. Damn. I was there the other week. I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you people? I know
it's terrible. McDonald's, curly. Waffle.
Oh, yeah.
And then kind of everything else. And what's like the crinkle cut?
Those
are ass.
Shake Shack fries.
Yeah, those fucking suck. Yeah. But there's one spot here in Brooklyn that does them so well where they're like creamy on the inside. It's called Palace. It's on McGolrick Park. Creamy on the inside, very crisp on the outside.
These chips that we got were good.
For all me mates.
They were good for what they were, but he talked them up a bit. And ultimately, for me, it was with the fucking malt vinegar. When you put it all together, it was
first
really,
of all, malt vinegar on fries, super underrated.
So good.
Very New England.
Do you have malt vinegar at the crib?
I don't,
because I think I might need to. I don't eat like fries that much, but that's the thing I want to just have it on deck. The Heinz.
I know vinegar, period, but like
same.
Malt vinegar on fries.
Are salt and vinegar chips your favorite chips?
Yeah,
same. Yeah. I had some for lunch today.
And also,
that was fucking hungover,
bro. big fucking night. You want some salt and vinegar chips? You want to eat some chips on Mike?
No, absolutely not. That sounds terrible.
Anyway, we had a fucking
so we went
blast
the miracle. The two miracles.
And then we went to we were like, yo, let's go to a bar. What's a fun bar in West Village? And we're like, wait, there are no fun bars in West Village.
Right, because it's the West Village.
Let's go to the East Village.
Right. What was it called?
Josie's.
It was sick.
On 6th between whatever.
Fucking, they got Buck Hunter up in that bitch. They got billiards. They got a fucking jukebox with pretty good. Yo. Getting an earring at 35 years old and then talking about classic rock with Delaney till 2 a.m. I am the most divorced motherfucker on Sesame
Wearing a
Street.
wife pleaser.
Yeah, right, exactly.
This is lean into it, bro.
Yeah.
I got a second bedroom here. You can crash whenever.
That's like your new thing too, where you even made a joke last night at dinner.
I know, I'll stop.
You are going to manifest it, and the blood will be on your hands.
I'll stop.
The dart will be in your mouth.
I'll stop because I don't want you sleeping here.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
but it was the earring was like a divorce-worthy action.
Right.
Was
sure. As is everything I like to do, which
this is your
fucking smoke, do
life,
drugs, drink, cop johns, and podcast for a living.
Get new holes.
Yeah. No. So the two miracles that happened. These are the ladies' words. One is that after you and Delaney were like smoking mad cigs, and we ran out of cigs, and I was like, damn. I need to go fucking buy cigs. And at that exact moment, my fucking fairy godmother, guardian angel, fucking older Asian woman walked into the bar with the fucking garbage bag full of cigs.
And I love to see that because that's very old New York.
Yes,
you don't really get a lot of that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Like the guys that bring flowers into bars.
Yeah, selling
cigs.
batteries.
Yeah.
But the cigarettes selling at the bar is like, I was glad to see that. That's
right.
That's
and then the beef that we'll talk about as the kind of fucking closer on this ep, the big kind of fucking hammer of justice, we were relaying that to Delaney, and I was like, you know what, man? People don't realize this is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid right here, and if necessary, James and I will fade into Bolivian, and we will go down fighting. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? And he points to a TV in the bar, which is just playing Turner Classic Movies, and it was just Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Which I've never seen, so I can't.
So you don't know
talk
which
about
one
how
you
far
are.
this reference is.
So the Sundance Kid is Robert Redford, and he is he's a strong, silent type.
Like Gary Cooper.
With a lot, I would say, from what I remember, I saw it maybe a couple months ago for like the 5th time or something. But he internalizes a lot of pain.
Oh, that's
you know. and then you have Butch Cassidy, which is Paul Newman, who's
it's Paul Newman.
Yeah, it's Redford and Newman, bro.
I've
It's
seen
a
him
big
on your
link.
Zoot board, right? He was
a dead racist. No, I don't know if he was actually
drinking beer on a boat with no shoes
the
on. Or
the
something?
salsa man
with like white pants.
Yeah,
the lemonade guy.
The guy who made salsa, lemonade, and salad dressing
makes milk lemonade.
Was like an A-list celebrity at one point, not just a fucking guy who sells shit in your local grocery store. But he is
your favorite
the kind
Zoot
of
boards.
And I'm not trying to say this because I think it's me, but he's like the kind of leader in
mouthy?
charge, and he's got a big mouth, and he likes to fuck around
with like women.
Well, the chick who whoever her name is from, she's in The Graduate. She's the female.
Yeah.
She's Mrs. Robinson's daughter. She's Butch Cassidy's like lady, and they travel together as like a trio.
Like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, kind of.
So
she's the JB because she has a good
Robert Redford's third wheeling, like me.
Yeah, but I think
when I go out with all my
think he
friends.
fucks in the movie. I think he fucks some prostitutes and shit.
Okay,
or he's like has a hoe in a brothel that's like his main hoe, his down bitch.
Okay,
yeah, okay.
Main
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Anyway,
those
were the two miracles that happened.
it.
Speaking of miracles, HBO's The Hype. Transition God, I can do it too.
Let's do this quickly. Obviously, we got to talk about the hype. Shout out our guy Speedy Mormon. Shout out
Quick
our
Romney.
Guy, shout out our guy Offset.
Shout out ASAP Ferg.
Dennis to Disco.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to talk about the hype only because this shit debuted on HBO
Max.
We'll give HBO Max. Is it the same shit? No.
No, I don't think you can. It's not like on. If you like have cable and you have the HBO channel, I don't think it's like on.
Oh, word?
I think it's only. It's a Max. It's a Max exclusive.
It's a Max original.
Yeah.
All right. It was a Max drop.
It's for the Maxinistas out there.
All right. This is crazy, and we are not claiming anything beyond what I'm about to say is that we had the exact same idea. We got drunk with Adam Pally and Cousin Ben.
Shout out Cousin Ben.
Cousin Mike. Cousin Ben.
Cousin Ben, bro.
Right. Sorry, Ben.
He's a patron, bro.
He is?
Yeah, I don't know if he listens, though.
No,
Cousin Ben.
Cousin Ben.
Who's now a shop owner in Montclair, New Jersey with his mom. He has a store.
I think we put some shit on the dumper. Anyway, we got some beers at Finelli's, and they wanted to do a TV show with us.
No, we did not go to Finelli. We went to the that West Side Market. What is it? Or not West Side Market. What's the shit? Chelsea in Chelsea.
Really?
Yeah, we went to that bar like down the stairs, like in the dark. It was like weird. We were not at Finelli.
Really?
Remember? Yeah, it was weird.
Okay, whatever. We were at
Pally
Finelli's.
picked
And we got some drinks, and him and Dan.
This is like 3 years ago.
Dan Levy, whatever, was like, "Yo, we want to do a show with you guys." We're like, we don't want to. We don't want to be like guys on a show. But then we were like, okay, all we're saying is that we had the exact same idea for a streetwear competition reality show.
Yep.
Right, where aspiring designers of like all races, creed, colors.
Our pitch was a little different. I think they lived together in ours, so it was like the real world as well.
All the jits would come together, and it was exactly, there were judges, there was like hosts, there was like guest judges, there were like different challenges, there were elimination rounds, immunity, whatever. And we had some like actual conversations with some TV people. The wall we kept running into was everyone's like, yo, it's like, okay, so like,
who's the talent?
Well, the tagline is like, everyone's aspiring to be the next Virgil Abloh. So they're like, oh, is Virgil involved? And we're like, no.
They're like, oh, so Lucas Sabat's a judge. And we're like, maybe.
So Tyler the Creator is like a judge, and we're like,
yeah,
that'd be
can
awesome.
you get Pharrell? Can you get Pharrell? We're like, oh, well, no, we don't have any of these people. They would like obviously be cool to get, but
yeah, and we were like obviously inexperienced.
This shit. I mean, I don't know how much we really want to say. Pally brought it to Kevin Hart's production company.
Right. His manager was like interested in Kevin Hart got caught cheating, and
oh right, that's right, the car crash or whatever it was, right? Wasn't he in a car accident?
He got photographed fighting with this woman in a car, like in his driveway or some shit.
I thought he was
anyway.
I'm thinking of like Tracy Morgan. Sorry,
we didn't.
Racist.
Yeah, we didn't get this greenlit, obviously, but it is crazy that like the exact same show idea did eventually get greenlit, meaning that we were onto something there.
Well, the idea was too good that no one else had it, and the fact that it was, from what we heard, and I guess it's Offset's there because it's the Migos production companies who did the show. So
yeah, Offset is obviously a fucking name.
You like it,
dude. So
we both watched one episode.
We both watched the premiere episode. I was entertained. I was like, yo, they're doing a good job of like making me interested, or like kind of hyping up some drama, and like the
divorce,
the sizzles, the divorce shit. Like this guy Kai, who's like.
The immigrant from Vietnam,
who I think is like DME one's a complex. There's a brand called Lumiere's, and maybe it's a different brand, same name, that used to like hit me up.
I think you're thinking of the Lumineers. Hey, Etsy wedding music is how Jenna defines that. That's her joke.
It's fucking outdoor paper lanterns.
Yeah,
exactly. That's our outro music. It's Lumineers, not Soldier Kid.
No. It needs to. It was
too.
Craig Mack flavor in your ear, dude. We got this flavor in our ear. So you like it? I
liked it because it was good TV. Does like do the design, and also I was like, yo, you know what, like. And this is something that I kind of like accepted when I was at Complex, where I was like, yo, I don't fuck with this like current music, whatever it was at the time, but I have to accept that this is what it is. And just because I don't like it doesn't mean that it's like disqualified. Right. So like the clothes that these guys were
But that's more of you trying to like stay young and being like, well, if young people validate it, then it like, and young people are the future and young people are culture and the youth will always win. Speaking of Virgil Abloh, like this is not that though.
Well, to me, it was just like, am I here to fucking judge?
Okay,
well, a few things. One is that our show, I think, one of the reasons why this show is a lot less white than our show would have been.
The show is, there's one white guy. I think there's one, and one of the judges, Marnie, Beyonce's old stylist. Great name, by the way.
Yeah.
What up? I'm Prada. I'm Prada Schlossman.
What's good? I'm Bottega Veneta. Paris. Okay, if you don't look at the clothes, because the clothes are obviously like that is kind of what I will say this, every fucking 40 seconds there's like streetwear is community.
Yeah.
Like, this is
it's boardroom culture speak.
Yo, these sweatpants are a sweatpants vibe. I'm getting Japanese
Offset
vibes.
being like, yo, hard.
Yo, this is hard.
Yo, this is hard.
This is fire.
Oh, this is hard. Yo,
Which,
this
to be fair,
drip is hard. I mean, that's...
Come on, how else you can fucking talk about clothes and be like, this is this hard or is it not hard?
Right, yeah. Classic or trash.
Is it tough or is this...
It's the classic fucking binary. Classic or trash.
Yo, is it tough or is it rough?
No.
Is this jit or is this clit? Anyway. Yeah, I liked it as a show. Would I wear any of that clothing? Fuck no. Right? Yo, it was funny, though. Our guy, Speedy Morman.
Shout out
Who I
Speedy.
texted him, I was like, yo, bro, like, I like it.
Shout out Quick Romney, the GOAT.
Him and Sean Evans clearly share a wardrobe.
Yeah. They share Stone Island sweatsuits.
Stone Island head to toe.
For sure. Well, he's Sweatsuit Speedy. He only does sweatsuit.
Sweatsuit Speedy.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he's always like, I mean, he's a great...
He only wears forces and sweatsuits.
He does a great job at hosting because he doesn't like, he's just there kind of like...
He's like the big homie.
He's the guide. Yeah, he's guiding them, right?
Yeah,
and he doesn't like, he doesn't step forward. I mean, whatever. I've only seen one episode. Maybe he's a kind of, he plays the background, which is like what you need.
I think it's more of a mentor.
Host.
I guess it's like, it's obviously, so it's basically Project Runway with streetwear. So I guess with Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn, I think, well, I guess... I don't know if one of those was more of like a spirit guide mentor or whatever, but that's kind of like the role that Speedy Zoom. My thoughts on this are a couple things. One is that I watch a thing like this and I hate myself because I'm a critic, right? I can't do anything. I can't sew. I can't create patterns.
All you can do is talk and get your ear pierced.
And get fucking fits off.
Get holes.
So I'm watching this and I'm like, judging the fuck, and obviously, like, that's the point of it. It's a competition. It literally exists to be judged. But I get like mad at myself because then I'm like hating on these POCs that obviously like can do all this shit that I can't do. I will say the buckets of aesthetics that all of these designers' gear falls into is like very clear. One is like, for me, was like the two Asian guys are creating like kind of cool guy Japanese streetwear. You know, one was like super the guy who's winning everything, is doing like his version of like fucking crazy utilitarian fucking
it's like number 9
double
cargo pants and
taps,
shit,
right?
Yeah.
And then you have the other Japanese guys doing like J-cut denim, and he's doing like, you know,
Japanese.
Well, Kai is Vietnamese, and I don't know what the other dude's national.
Yeah, I don't know
is,
if you wanna claim that.
but they're both. No, he's doing the style of clothing seems Japanese.
Got it. Okay.
And then you have a white guy who's doing like kind of like his fake Vism that's in there. Then you have like a bunch of these women that are doing like that are doing like streetwear from like 10 years ago.
Well, someone said this is very Givenchy 2006.
Yeah, or like just very basic, like kind of bullshit sweatsuits. And then you had like the gay guy who is probably like the most talented in terms of like couture designing, who's like there as like a stunt casting, and like fucking, no spoiler alert, he fucking gets kicked off because like you're not right for this show. It's like you casted him, bro.
I fucked with him, and I kind of was hoping that he would bring like
Joelson,
yeah, that he would bring like kind of like design into the like a design element to the show. But it was like, yo, streetwear ain't fashion.
Yeah.
Streetwear's a lot of things.
This is like Offset goes like more Met Gala vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, yo, who might hate?
Streetwear is family, streetwear is community, streetwear is not fashion.
Right. He's been to the Met Gala. We have not. And I guess there's a couple other people in there. There's that guy who's doing like kind of like sicko with the like the Arabic writing shit. It was.
But there was.
Exactly. Damn it. You got.
Yo, it was a hard vibe.
And obviously the sweetest boy in the entire world, ASAP Ferg, a dream
the
guest
best.
of ours, a favorite from Fashion Bros, the dude who we have seen since Fashion Bros and goes, oh, yo, it's the Fashion Bros.
Yeah, I gotta hit up his publicist.
We really do.
Just kind of follow up.
I had his stylist connect from Grailed, and it was
Really?
always impossible because they would want to pull stuff, and it's like, and I'm not body shaming, but it's like 36 waist. I'm like, we don't have any 36
Tosh is
waist.
I mean, we should hit a fucking Tash
P.
Tash P.
Oh yeah, but I guess I mean he's doing like these Zamero now, but anyway,
No, he's still Ferg's guy.
will you watch the hype moving forward?
I'm currently
if you're not like watching it for work.
I currently don't have a show.
Right. Dave is over. Rick and Morty's over.
Oh, Rick and Morty's over? I guess I got one.
Am I perjuring myself?
I don't know. I got one more. Yeah, you're a fucking nerd, bro. You're a fucking divorced dad with
Yo.
a hearing.
You ever see the show Rick and Morty?
Rick and Morty.
You wouldn't
Rick and
get
Morty.
it. You wouldn't get it, Mom.
Yo, can you sneeze?
You wouldn't get it. What?
Can you sneeze?
Well, oh no, I don't know. What is that? Is that a reference to? I'm missing it.
You know the Soulja Boy Rick and Morty song? Soulja Boy, the guy who signed Chet Hanks.
Right. Rick and
Morty.
Morty. There's a dance to it.
Yeah, Rick is sneezing in like a video, like Fortnite or something. I don't know. It's the guy from Fortnite. No, I don't know. That's a reference that you also.
All right, we got to
get.
move on. We're
Yes,
we're
let's
showing
talk
our whole
about-
ass right now.
All right, we're an hour in. Let's talk about our fucking latest
God damn it.
beef Wellington.
Yeah, I don't want to do this, but I guess we have to.
No, we have to do this. Okay, so this all went down on Sunday, right? I was working out because I do that on Sundays now.
Well, let's take it back a bit. Rob made a meme.
What?
'Cause
Let's not fucking rap snitch
Sorry.
knishes ourselves.
Throwing Fits had a meme. Did a can we have Throwing Fit? All right,
We did meme on computer.
We did. We did meme on computer at poking a joke at the Rowing Blazers mesh shorts that came out after our mesh shorts, and it is a meme that we had in the chamber.
We're not claiming mesh shorts. Come
No,
on.
I mean
fucking Eric Emanuel. Eric Emanuel owns mesh shorts.
Obviously,
We are just a fucking pimple on his ass.
so it was a meme that had been floating around in the group chat that like obviously everyone thought was funny. I don't know if I explicitly was like, "Don't post this. This is gonna like create more trouble than it's worth."
Yeah, we kind of said that. We were just like, LOL, but like, yo, like we don't
Whatever.
like whatever.
Anyway. It ended up.
Post something about liking your homie's fit pic.
And
or
then
something.
I think so. And because we had been like dry.
Well, yo, maybe if you made some fucking memes once in a while.
That's honestly, that's maybe the best fucking rationale that you've had about me slacking off is that when you slack off,
You jack off.
It's the domino meme. It's like Lawrence being lazy, and then it's like hellfire rains down.
When you slack off, Jack goes off.
Wow, dude.
Jack, I know you're listening. All right, so something else happened, whatever.
It got posted because I think
I okayed it.
Because you were like, you guys okayed it, and I'm not saying that
Were
it's
you
like
asleep. It was like 10 on a Sunday. Did you have a big night?
No, it wasn't. You guys approved it like late on Saturday night. I might have been in bed and didn't even like pay
Saturday
attention.
morning. It was Saturday morning.
Oh, Saturday morning.
No, it's Sunday morning. Sorry.
Oh, really? Anyway,
look at the fucking
it got
receipts
like
if you want.
approved later, and I knew. I knew. I was like, I think I'm gonna hear about this from Jack. Now, I didn't know.
Wacko.
I didn't know where it was gonna go, and we'll get into it. So basically, it goes up. I'm in the car with Jenna. We're driving.
Literally Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. We're going to see my brother and a bunch of his friends that are about to get married.
Wait, what car?
We get a zip car. It's like a Subaru.
Right.
Oh, his boy, who I'm not going to dox anyone, but who came to the barbecue with my brother Doug.
Yeah.
He is engaged and going to be married, so his parents were there. My brother invited us, Jen and I, to come like hang
Got it.
You know, kick it with them.
Yeah.
So we're going.
By the way, my brother got engaged this week, and I got a fucking earring. That's like that's the duality.
Would you like to? Would you? Families are always rising and falling in America, dude. You want to congratulate your brother publicly?
Yeah, Ian, congrats, bro. Chloe,
congrats, Ian.
Love you.
In Europe, right?
He proposed in Europe. It was funny. Like he texted me. He's like, "Yo, I think me a few months ago. I was like, I think me and Chloe are gonna get married." I was like, and I was at a bar with some friends. It was like
he's like, "I'd like your permission."
I called him. I was like, "Yo, congrats." He's like, "No, I haven't done it yet. I'm just telling you that we like agreed that we're gonna get married."
Yeah.
And then the proposal happened on Monday, the day after, and I was still fucking steaming.
Yeah.
Willie beaming. From the meme deletion. Anyway, so you're in the whip.
So the meme,
you're pushing the roo.
Yeah. So I'm in the car with Jenna, and we're going to my parents'
You're
house.
whipping the roo.
And I guess about, let's say, like literally maybe 30 minutes after it goes up,
Like 10 a.m.
Yeah, sometime there, I get a text from Jack that is a screenshot.
By the way, we are simply relaying what happened. We are not
we're just
alleging
telling the story.
anything. We are fucking no false facts. These are strictly opinions, which are legally fine, and all true facts. But no true facts that suggest anyone is doing anything wrong here. Continue.
So he sends me a
Thank you, Brandon.
He sends me a screenshot of the meme.
Not even a link to the meme, a screenshot?
Yeah, I think.
Did he? It's funny. Did he black out like his friends that liked the meme?
No, I don't think so.
Did none of it? So he had no mutuals that had liked the meme.
What's up?
When you like send a screenshot, it's like, yo, Sartori Link has liked this.
Do you want me to go and look?
2,000 others have liked this
All right,
meme.
hold on. Let me go and look. Do you want to carry it? You want to talk about some stuff?
I'm just asking for the facts, bro.
Anyway, the point is that he sent me a screenshot, which I'm finding, of the meme, and then he just said,
"What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this?" Let me find it exactly. I don't want to. Yeah. So there's no mutuals. It's just his likes. He says, "What the fuck is this?"
So all his homies were loyal.
Loyal
to the soil.
So it said so. I immediately was like,
Kyle Calloway did not.
So
like
then
it.
I was like, okay.
Ezra did not like the meme.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. That was what I was kind of expecting. So I just said like, LOL. I'm like, LOL. It's a fucking joke about mesh shorts. I'm like, whatever.
The meme was, because it was deleted by this guy over here, can we have throwing fits shorts at home? Or Mom, can we have throwing fits? Mom, no, we have throwing fit shorts at home.
Throwing fit shorts at
shorts
home.
at home. Rolling blazer shorts.
Rolling blazer shorts.
Anyway.
And the colors are very similar. That's all. And I'm not.
Who cares? It's mesh shorts.
Yeah. So
it's just memes, bro.
So then, as I'm in the car, thinking that like I didn't think I'd defuse the bomb, but I'm like, okay, whatever.
Were you hungover? Did you have a big night?
No, I was totally. Actually, after wait, this was Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I'd seen Louis C.K. on Friday. No, I didn't, because I had.
How was Louis C.K.?
It was fucking fire, bro. I'm so excited for everyone to pay him money directly, support the artist, and see this new hour whenever it comes out. Joey Mimosa and our friend Katie. It was sick. He killed, and it was it felt short, like exactly an hour, and he's like, and I'm out of here.
All right, cool.
Anyway.
Us at the Bell
So
House.
I thought that's where it would go, and that's where it would end. And again, not good. I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna have to like deal with this, right? I'm gonna have to like whatever.
Annoying on a Sunday.
Right. Apologize.
Morning.
Then he starts calling me.
Oh no.
And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna pick up. And he's calling me.
How many times did he call you?
He probably called me like twice, and I might have like declined the first one like by mistake, just like instinctually.
Sure.
And then let everyone. And then this is when things start fucking ratcheting up and escalating. Then he goes, "Don't be a pussy. Pick up." And I just start like laughing in the car, and Jenna's like, "Wait, what's going on?" And I'm like, "All right, well, I guess you got to know. A guy just called me a pussy in front of my wife. He didn't know that, but he did."
The small dominoes, Big Bean makes champion shorts.
Right.
Big domino. Larry gets called pussy in front of his wife.
Yeah, exactly. So
Larry crashes the car. He's so mad.
So I
basically,
so then I'm like, okay, so it's getting to this point. So now I got to pick up the phone. So I pick up the phone
on the third call.
Yeah,
Ish.
whatever. Again, I'm only trying to relay facts. I don't remember exactly.
Opinions only.
So I pick up the phone to Jack, going absolutely ballistic, nuclear on my ass.
What's he saying? I haven't heard this, by the way.
He said 200 people have sent this to me. This implies that our shorts are the inferior version of yours.
Yo, 200 shares. I like that. That's good engagement.
He said we've been making mesh shorts for years. I mean, so have we. He was very fucking pissed, and I said, yo, dude.
What? When you picked up, were you like, hello? And what did he say?
It's like, what's up, man? And then he was on like 15. So I was
I'm
like,
sure you declining his calls only fucking.
Well, hence why
he
called me the P word
on text.
So I was like, yo,
Did
bro.
he call you anything?
No. He was just very, very angry. So I was like, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm in the car going to see my parents right now. You called me a pussy. My weekend's already ruined. He goes, I'm with my parents too. My weekend's ruined as well.
Damn, everyone's seeing their parents.
And so he was going crazy, and then he's like trying to get me to like delete it, and I'm also trying to like be like, yo, it's just a joke, like it's not
just memes, bro.
Serious. And he was like, yo, he goes, I've gone to bat for you guys. I've done so much for you. And
questionable. No, not questionable.
I mean, we did a pod before, and I guess we did a BLM raffle, but I don't know what I don't know if he's advocated. I don't know if he's advocated for us like behind closed doors. And I mean, like, so I didn't whatever. So
so is everybody.
So I'm like, I don't know that. So then it got to a point where it's like it's getting really combative because like, yo, you know me. Am I confrontational?
Yes.
Do I?
No, you're not. No.
Do I ever get mad?
You're actually very good,
bro. I'm the most cavalier, laissez-faire, fucking.
You're
happy.
very good.
I'm not picking shit.
You're very.
I love
good.
my life.
Yeah, you're very good at It's not small talk, but it's like you're very good at just like engaging with kind of like people you don't have to engage with on a very like you call people dude when you first meet them.
Okay, is that like?
Yeah, like
dude, I had a huge night, dude.
Big fucking night, dude.
So anyway, let me just wrap it up because this is basically
the turtle from.
So then it gets to a point where like, he just obviously wants me to delete it, and it got to a point where I was like, yo, are you threatening me? And he was like, no. But then I was like, what are you gonna do? Like he heated me up, and then I'm angry, he's angry.
Did it truly ruin your day?
So I end that call as we're like literally.
How do you guys leave it?
I think I said I'll fucking handle it, and I just like hung up on him because the reaction was. I think in my opinion, I don't know if this is I can not say this is objective. Subjectively to me. The reaction, the punishment didn't warrant the crime. Where it's like it's a joke. That's what we do. We poke. We poke people. We poke bears. We fucking take shots. Also, it's a meme about shorts. He was also explaining like what the meme means. I'm like, I know what the meme means. I understand what the joke is. I'm like, I get it. But his whole thing, and he did say.
Let me tell you about the etymology of the fucking. We have
he also
meme.
He also originally like.
Do you think he had knowyourmeme.com fucking linked up?
I think also at a certain point.
I can't stop. Sorry, your earring.
Oh yeah,
it's fire.
It's sick. Slat. He also at a certain point, and I think I had cut him off.
Yo, you think if he fucking knew that you were an earring guy, he would have fucked with you like this?
I'm not trying to be like. I'm not trying to go fucking scorched. I'm not trying to fucking fade into Bolivian on pod right now. Just fucking go. I will say that the one thing that probably pissed me off the most was that he was trying to be like, this meme is wrong because like our stuff, I think he said, is not like cheap screen printed. And then I think I had cut him off. So he was implying that our shit was like bad. I'm like, okay, whatever, bro. First of all, main USA fucking cutting, so
yeah,
only fucking their pod shorts. The only pod shorts. Also, I said this. I said if it's so clear that these things are not one and the same, then this shouldn't bother you because
that's
it's
fire.
Right?
You fucking flip the logic on him. I like that.
But anyway, I hung up. I said I would handle it, and I'm like pretty pissed. I'm not like seething because it's not like it's just whatever.
It's just a meme, bro.
You know, everyone's been there before. Like people get into arguments, like it happens, and I immediately was like, all right, you know what? Fuck this. I don't want this to ruin my day. I literally said to Jen, I said, well, now my day's fucking ruined because now I'm just be stewing and dwelling on this bullshit.
Yeah, which is like such an unnecessary thing.
And it wasn't, and I got over it in fucking
cool.
10 minutes. But anyway, she's like, okay. She's like, well, I don't know what you got to do. She's like, well, let's fucking go in, like, you know, whatever. So I was like, no, fuck this. And I went, I just deleted the Instagram because I literally.
You deleted the post.
Yes, I deleted the Instagram post. I was like, I don't want to deal with this. And I honestly, I was like, I don't want him. Okay, this is probably giving too much information.
Careful now.
But
should I call the lawyer?
No. When that conversation happens and someone treats me like that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm never going to talk to this person ever again.
Yeah.
Like, you're dead to me.
Why would you need
to?
So
for me, I was like, if I can just put and I know obviously, I think the reaction, because that happened, we're talking about it now, so it is what it is.
You're getting a little heated right now. I can see it.
Well, no. So I
like it.
So I was like, I don't want to deal with it. I want to put a bow on it. I did the easy, lazy thing, and I deleted the Instagram. And I remember like 20 minutes later being like, oh, this is probably on Twitter too. I should probably like delete that as well, which is like such an obvious afterthought. But anyway, so that's what happened. That was the story. Now is where the group chat and you guys kind of come in because I didn't tell you. I just did it.
I am putting my feelings for the brand and the designer aside. Everyone knows how I feel about prep. White culture is not cool.
Right.
Prep is exclusionary culture.
You've talked about this extensively on the podcast. This is not a new take for anyone who's been listening.
Yes, that's how I feel about prep generally, right? Fuck a boat shoe. Fuck a rugby.
Fucking op, dude.
Yo, the yachters are my op. I'm going yachting.
I'm going yachting.
Yo, the best part about that video is that you could hear Fat Joe's fingers like hitting his bald dome.
I'm thinking yachting. Let's go yachting. Let's go yachting. Let's go yachting.
There's like a plunk sound.
Yeah.
I'm going yachting.
Okay, anyway,
you
guys didn't know that I did that, and I just did it.
Well,
I took it upon myself to do it.
Ironically, I was rowing when all this went down.
You were in the gym, and you have like no service in your gym at all.
So the rowing
Also,
machine,
it's sick that there's a rowing machine in your gym. I wish my gym had a rowing machine.
So the whole board was like, yo, we got surplus budget. What do you guys want to spend it on? I was like, yo, more furniture for the rooftop because right now there's only one table and if somebody's at the table, especially with COVID, you can't.
Oh, sure.
Like that's their.
Oh, that's
shit.
why they got those canopies and the chaise. Is there a chaise? No.
Somebody, I don't know where that came from. I think somebody.
So
bought that. Anyway, I was like, yo, more.
Oh damn! I keep
more,
fucking.
Oh shit! Careful. Want some saline solution?
No, I'm good.
I was like, more rooftop furniture, and they're like, all right, well, we got 1 vote for more rooftop furniture and 3 votes for a rowing machine, so we're getting a rowing machine. Ironically, I'm the only one that uses it.
Interesting.
Also, ironically, I was rowing while
friends
this
close.
shit went down with rowing blazers, and yes, I did not have a service, so my texts were not going through. I think they must have like been delivered after.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It all happened. You were fucking blind with rage. I wasn't
raging, but I was getting raged on.
You're a little rager.
Yeah.
All my jits raging. Anyway, okay. What was I saying? Oh, so I was like, don't delete it. Yo, it's the Tyler the Creator me, which should go on the Zoom board. Like, just fucking close your eyes, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, right. Exactly.
And my thing, I was like, yo, don't let.
And he took that personally.
Here's my bone, and I'm only going to talk about my thoughts about like the deletion and why I think you shouldn't have done it, and I think maybe how you could have handled it is. What I didn't like was that he came to you as if it was your decision, and yes, he has your number and he doesn't have mine.
Right.
Thank God.
Which
he
is
never fucking will. Or maybe. But I was like, put like. What I always try to do with any decision, big or small, with the podcast is always like, here's my thought. Larry, what do you think?
Sure, totally.
Or we will get back to you when we like circle up and compile our feedback and get back to you. So I was like, yo, and yes, it is like a meme deletion. So like, who the fuck cares? And that's kind of how I think about it now because, even though nihilism sucks, like who cares? But I was heated like, yo, like why is this a Larry decision and not like the pod decision? Because I was
a decision that you also don't agree with, by the way.
And a decision that I was not like, I didn't have to deal with this fucking bullshit that you had to deal with. So like, I empathize with that. A decision I don't agree with, but and now I don't give a fuck. But it's like, in the moment, I was heated that it's like, oh, like these guys think that it's Larry's. If they talk to Larry and convince Larry, then it's going to happen.
Right.
When it should be a Jimmy and Larry decision.
Absolutely, I agree.
And then I was like, wait, why do I care so much? One is that I don't like that a angry white guy yelling at you or anyone yelling at the podcast
Yeah. Well, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I got bullied. I did.
The whole
That's how I see it, at least.
The best part about working
that.
for ourselves is that no one can fucking tell us what to do, right?
No.
Except ourselves.
Right.
And why the fuck should...
Can't tell us nothing.
This is how they win, which is they get angry and this is the fucking Cornell dude from White Lotus.
Yes. God damn.
I mean? Like,
damn.
Fucking
facts.
Puts down Blink and just fucking gets heated and yells and then gets what he wants. And I'm like, yo, why should these people get what they want?
Tantrums.
Because they get angry.
It's a tantrum. Yeah.
Just because you don't want to deal with it, like, why should they get what they want? And yes, like, I understand having to deal with it is a fucking pain in the ass, and I'm sorry that you had to deal with that.
Yeah, you don't want my life, dude. It was. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, I regret, and I also regret how it handled, because you made the best point. You're like, yo, you should have been like, or you kind of alluded to this fact, like, yo, you were doing a thing. You should have been like, yo, hit up James. I can't deal with this right now. And you're like, you would have you would have put yourself out there.
I like to think so, or just fucking put us on group call, and it would just be like, okay, are you done yelling? It's a meme. It's not coming down. Like it's fine.
Close your eyes.
Close your fucking eyes and walk
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
and this goes back to and
I hate giving a petulant baby what they want, and that is, again, I feel like I got bullied, and I regret it, and I don't, it's funny too, because like you were like, yo, this makes us look weak, and I don't know if like I don't know if I disagree, but also the whole reason that we took the leap to do this ourselves is so that we can find ourselves in a position where, like you said, nobody can tell us what to do besides ourselves, because we have been being told what we can and can't do, and stepping over the line and getting in trouble our entire careers. And at a certain point, you're like, it's not worth it anymore.
And it's also, for some reason, with being in content for like 15 years now, whatever the fuck, like for some reason, like when I was at Snapchat, right? Part of the job was kind of telling people what crossed the line and has to get taken down.
Right.
And I hated that part of the job, because I'm also not confrontational. I don't want to be like, oh, you get to take this down because it's a fucking trigger warning for heroin addicts or whatever. Or it's like, it was like, you're sexualizing a 17-year-old. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Take this down.
Sure.
But for some reason, when I was at Complex and like with Fashion Bros, like we'd be told what to take down, what not. And to me, it's like, first of all, yes, I hate being told what to do. It's that fucking anti-authority streak in me, which probably comes from having to deal with white men my whole fucking life, starting with like my dad, all the way up to fucking,
Starting with pops.
Yeah, all my jits, old and young. But at Snapchat, it was like setting a clear definition of what warrants a takedown, so that it's and this was the hardest part of the job.
It's like standards and practices.
This is what all platforms have to deal with. Is like, what is not allowed on the platform. And so it's like, if somebody just fucking calls you and is like, take this down, does that warrant a takedown? No. I think it has to.
Right. Sure.
It's
You're right.
something. There has to be some sort of demarcation, and it is very much like if you know when you see it. And like, I think that when I did the meme, I was like, well, it's never gonna come back.
Yeah,
to
right.
me in the
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
This is.
So that sucks that you had to deal with it, but so that's, I guess, like my whole thought on just like taking out content because people tell us to.
Final point, because like we don't need to talk about this much more, but I hate that it got to this point, right? I don't want to do. I mean, like, here's the thing, like, this isn't even going to be advertised in some splashy way so that like we can get money on Patreon, so people can like tap in because we're messy bitches who live for drama and
we're not wild till 9.
And
you ate whose ass at the gay bar?
And yeah, I mean, like, obviously we love money and we love attention, but like,
I got my ass ate at the 6th Street gay bar or the 6th Street dive bar.
I got my ass ate at the Yacht Club.
Episode title.
So okay, again, it sucks that the situation has devolved or evolved to this point. And clearly, to be crystal clear, we fired the first shot. And whether or not that was a BB gun or that was your headshot fatality, I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to debate how big of a night we had last night.
Super Soaker 100. That's what it was. It was a beep.
And SP 100 or whatever they judged those.
Yeah.
And
invented by a black man.
Huh?
Super Soaker.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you said had to buy a black man. I was like, wait, what?
We are anti-slavery on this podcast.
Yo, shout out my
Jesus Christ.
Fucking I didn't thought you. Anyway, so here we are.
How did it get to slavery? Maybe this is where we end the podcast. Larry's last thoughts,
I hate it got to this point. It is what it is,
bro. All I want you to do is let's put this behind us.
Well, it's done. It's done
I want
now.
you
It's
to
over.
remember that you are a fucking earring guy. You got 10 holes,
Yeah.
10 toes down, 10
But yeah.
holes up.
We wanted to be transparent. You made the best point. You're like, yo, the pod exists so that like we can have a platform, specifically on Patreon too, where it's just us to like talk about like this kind of shit that we deal with
we're allowed
being in the industry and like
we're
you
allowed
know.
to have opinions, and we've never
Yeah.
had a wrong opinion, which is why we were so.
And we're also
successful.
allowed to tell stories and relay facts, and this happened, and here we are, and that's it, and that is the end of it.
like fucking Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
That is
or whatever the
not
fuck,
from
I don't
that
know.
movie.
All right,
Let's
Chef.
fade into Bolivian.
Chef, hit us with that Craig Mack, baby.